Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Bulls taking on the Knicks. For Chicago, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Knicks, Bulls, up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for New York, Bridges at the small forward with Anunoby at the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the center position. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what other choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league. So it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Here's Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Bridges misses. Here's Buzelis. It's Vucevic, high post. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Brunson. They set a pick. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior defense.
Well, B.A., look, last year the Bulls right at the bottom in opponents' points in the paint. They've got to form a functional wall and keep intruders at bay.
Towns outside. Anunoby a screen on Vucevic. Towns against Vucevic. Towns right side. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And that one drops. Brunson's got his second basket.
Able to keep his cool. Brunson doesn't let the clock force his shot.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Shamet. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Okoro outside. And there's the screen. Driving to the basket. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, the pass to Jones. From Pete Giddey. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Jones, pass to Vucevic. From Pete Giddey. It's rebounded by New York. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
On the wing, Jones. Brunson defending. To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, that's a veteran move right there. Vucevic so good with that shot.
And he drops the first.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. Josh Hart comes in for Shamet. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Brunson. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Jones. And so Vucevic nails both of them. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Some think Karl Anthony Towns is the greatest shooting big ever. To me, he's absolutely in the conversation.
Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Then for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Herder comes in for Buzelis. And it's Carter in for Giddey. Hart can't hit. Smith outside. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They're up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Javon Carter is out there with Kevin Herder. Then it's Smith. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 slot. Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
He sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role and he works hard, pulls down rebounds, and he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
Shamet, he's checked in for Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Yabusele, and Yabusele slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Dosunmu. Coming off a terrific game against New York. Takes the 3. The rebound by Shamet. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges with it. 23 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. And Yabusele slams it in.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges. Delivering a dime right on the money.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for New York. Then for Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu. Giddey comes in for Herder. And it's Jones in for Carter. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Okoro passes to Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Jones. Williams on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. Puts up a deep three. The Bulls with another miss. To the middle. It's Shamet on the wing. Now here's Hart. Towns looking for an opening. Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Outside Jones. Back to Giddey. Over Bridges. And no good, trying to use the glass. New York leading by 4. And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years, they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now, a change of course is taking place. Well, that's one way to try to slow Cat down inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Clarkson's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Then for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. He's coming in for Smith. And Buzelis is subbed in for Williams. And that one falls for Towns.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Picked by Vucevic. They still need this. And it's Giddey missing.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Hart passes to Shamet. Sinks it from distance. Shamet's got 5 points.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. 1:24 left to play in the half. Down low. Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
To the middle. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the score.
Here's Shamet. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And some changes here for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. The Bulls have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 11 points in the game.
Well, Vucevic didn't come into the league with that shot, but it's been a crucial part of his game for years now.
It's Shamet on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And we've reached halftime in this one. New York out in front, up by 9. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
Big cat, meow, with his paw prints all over this game. If I could shoot like him, that's 50 a game for the Diesel.
Hey, man, you did just fine. Don't worry. But your points are well taken because Town is an amazing shooter for a 7-footer now.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Bulls trail by 9. Inside, it'll be the dynamic pair of Anunoby and Cat. Jalen Brunson is out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Basket counts.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. Back to you guys.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Towns against Vucevic. Towns passes to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And that's now 6 points for Jalen Brunson.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Here's the pick. Here's Buzelis. Anunoby covering. Shot clock at 6. Okoro outside. Jones from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Jones feels it out. Okoro outside. Back to Giddey. Top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe him?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. New York in 5th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Over Towns. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. New York working the ball around now. Here's Shamet. Off target from outside. The Bulls trail by 10. Here's Okoro. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's off. And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Desumu's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Towns outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. Chicago with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Jones finds Vucevic. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson passes to Towns. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Anunoby with it. Wanted out by Okoro. Pass to Brunson. And no good. Jones with some nice D. The Bulls trail by 10. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Desumu outside. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Desumu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. New York has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Jones against Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Kevin Huerter, and it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And stolen by Yabusele. Here's Shamet. Giddey defends. Clarkson against Huerter. And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Knicks lead by 11. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Knicks leading by 11. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Yep, count it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Bulls shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 15-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something for the Knicks. Anunoby, he's checked in for Yabusele. Bridges comes in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Okoro is checked in for DeSumo. And it's Jones in for Herter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They set the pick. Anunoby! And the three misses. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Now Anunoby. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Now Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Bulls trail by 11. Now Giddey. Vucevic in the post. Anunoby covering. Anunoby there for the rebound. The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots. Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's decided it's time to clarify. Here's Shamet. Giddey defends. Outside Brunson. It's Shamet on the wing. Brunson against Giddey. Towns. The big man, Cat.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Vucevic, no stopping him from 16 feet out.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Clock at 6. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. Towns double team. Shoots a 3. Now Bridges. 6 to shoot. Now Towns. Beyond the arc. The 3 is in.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact.
Played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.